The good thing is the recording has not stopped. Even if the streaming has stopped, the recording has not. So it should be.
We're coming back.
All right, stream looks like it's coming back live. Again, I apologize. Looks like we've been having some connection issues. Hopefully everything is back up running. Honestly, I have no idea where we even start to try to figure this out, but we do apologize. Thanks for sticking with us. We're back in game again. The good thing is apparently it is just us. The guys playing have not missed a beat. They are not noticing that anything's going wrong, so nothing is going on as far as they are concerned. So game is still going. Everything's fine, and we are back in the game. So.
Right, and when we kind of had our connection issues, we were talking about like maybe they'll play it safe and get Baron. Like maybe they'll press down and get some kills in the game. So we're actually able to see how that actually does take place with everything here. So we'll be able to see as Tempest is gathering around that Baron. Again, there's just no vision coming out here for I can't remember the name now again.
Next level.
Next level. I was like, meat level. I'm like, that's not right. So the Baron is being taken down. Oh, great smite coming in there from FFJ. Orianna just doing just an immense amount of damage and still has her ultimate. We're going to see a less bounce trying to take the ball delivery over there. Another binding. Great job from Morgana. It's great accuracy on the bindings there, but unfortunately accuracy on bindings will not win you the game nearly as much as you would like. And so we're going to be seeing just a Baron up Tempest and FFJ just going ham. He says, I don't care, I'm a giant green blob. Here comes the Redemption. Build tried to help out where it can. On the backside, we actually see Orbital suppressing down Jaeger, and he actually taunts flashes out of there. And the ultimate coming from Caitlyn, not going to be able to do anything, but they're going to be able to continue to push down these towers.
Yeah. That Baron really just seals it at this point when we're looking at almost 15,000 gold difference. All of a sudden, they've got the Baron. This is looking very one-sided. They're going to have to do a whole lot of defense at this point. But to tell you the truth, I mean, it's going to be really hard. They don't have a lot of wave clear. You've got the Caitlyn, but she doesn't have that static shiv as we were talking about last game. She doesn't. Okay, she does have the rune on Hurricane now, so she's going to focus on that wave clear. But again, I mean, Malzahar is. I don't know how he's going to do against Baron empowered minions. He can get the get his abilities onto minions, but I don't. It's definitely not the quickest of wave clears. Cho'Gath, if he's got enough AP, can do a quick wave clear, but all of a sudden all of his abilities are gone. You know, if he does something like that, they don't have very much wave clear, especially to try to deal with these Baroned up minions. So
these Caitlyn traps are a mile away from the tower.
Yeah, so I think at this point it's gonna be very tough road for next level. I think they at this point they're just trying to wait out the Baron.
Right, and it's just really down for Graves and Malzahar, both 0-5 and 2. Like, you're just so starved for gold. And we just see Ro just being fearless. He tries to jump in there, and Braum able to land his Q. And let's see if they can get some smite out, or the stun onto him. And FFJ just going into Orbital. And, a great flash, because he missed that. And we actually see Riverside whiff his ult. I'm going to make fun of him for that later on.
Absolutely.
And Graves just trying to be able to take on some damage, but just gets completely just bursted out. Double kill coming out for Riverside. He didn't need that ultimate in the backside anyway. Ro just tanking up towers, jumping in there. Triple kill coming in for Orianna, and also Ro picking up the kill. And as per is the Ro way, flashes his mastery. And I think they're just going to be able to take out these towers, these turrets within here. Suppression coming from Orbital. He tries to do one last flashy thing, and his health bar just got deleted there.
Yeah, Next Level knew that was about the last opportunity they were going to have to try to come back in this game. They figured that they're just going to let the Nexus go. 27 minutes and 36 seconds into the game. KC Tempest take the win, take a very strong win over Next Level, and we'll move on to the next round. I would just like to say thank you to KC Tempest for keeping that about as quick a game as possible so that we can get to dinner on time here. But before we do get into dinner, we have a special guest in here from KC Tempest. We do have Ro himself, who's going to need to stand up so that he can get in the...
I'm really ugly.
It's because you're not wearing your romper. That's why you
why you
feel so ugly. All right. Well, first of all, congratulations on your game. At first, I would say during that the first part of that game, it seemed like there was going to be a lot of more pressure out of the top lane, and Shen was going to be the one to really kind of carry and just split push everyone down. And then next thing I know, we see Riverside in the mid, just popping off, and then we see you in the bot lane just continually just throwing out the huge mystic shots, and be able to jump around, arcane shifting around. What was your guys' strategy when it came to, all right, now that we're ahead, how do we make sure we actually close this out?
That's a good question because I was kind of just like following Zach and Oriana around because once they got
Right.
so strong, like they couldn't team fight us because their comp doesn't team fight. Their comp's just it's a pit comp. So once it falls behind, they can't team fight. So all you have to do is force the team fights on them, and you win them every time.
We were not able to see the pick and bans, but were you surprised that Zach and Oriana both got through for you guys?
Yeah, kind of, because you should always ban Zach on red side because
Right.
Zach's like 90% of the time he's a free win because he doesn't die and he's just like CCs everything that he sees.
Right.
So it was a really weird pick and ban phase from them, kind of giving us a lot of priority picks.
Right. And then some other kind of just quick questions as well. How did it feel to get binded by Morgana like time and time again?
It was actually pretty good. Like I could check my bank account, I could
Yeah.
text my mom,
Right,
I could see
exactly.
my friends. It's good to have time away from the game.
Why did that not deter you from, getting bound? I feel like if I get bound by once, then I'm gonna play a little more safe. But you just continually kept being up in their face. Why are you so fearless?
If I get binded, Braum just jumps on me and they're not going to touch me. So it's just like,
So what do you want to tell Braum?
thank you, Braum, for making me not worry about where I'm standing.
All right, a couple more questions coming up here. Do you guys know who you play next?
I think we play KU Esports.
KU Esports. All right, do you guys have any strategy going into that game?
For me personally, not die.
Okay.
And not feed. But I don't know. I'm just going to listen in and see what they say because I have no idea what we're doing in that one.
All right, and then the last question: how does it feel to spam your mastery all the time? Why do you spam your mastery all the time?
It's like a BM habit from solo queue. So it's just like habit. Like every time anything happens, because it's on my one key, so it's just like
You just hit it really quick.
it's just constantly always there.
All right, fair enough. Well, again, this was Ro from Tempest, the AD carry, and so it was great to watch you guys play against Next Level, and then we look forward to seeing you guys play against KU. And actually, before we do go, you play in the League KC, and you guys are actually doing the best in the league, the LKC right now. You guys took down Kings. Do you think that you guys can take down KU?
I think we can, honestly. Like,
Nesto says yes.
Honestly, I think Kings messed up their draft phase. They had more of a hyper carry comp with Ivern and having a Bard, not Bard, Karma. So it's kind of like picking Ashe into that. You guys don't have the damage. It's all relying on Oriana. And plus, once Caitlyn outranges and has more items, she just controlled the whole fight. It's not much you can really do. That's why I think that KC lost. Because for the most part, KU didn't look so strong over other than their top laner. It's kind of smacking Fire Theft around. But for the most part, I think it was just a draft phase issue because I did think Kings played better. I just think their comp wasn't strong that game.
Fair enough, and hopefully you guys can put up, because I think that was a really great game. So hopefully you guys can put up a great game too. So thank you very much, and I think is Nesua here for an interview as well. All right, so we'll say goodbye to Nesua, and then we will bring in Ro. Sorry, we're saying goodbye to Ro. We're saying goodbye to Ro, and then we're saying hello to Nesua. So get out of here.
I want to
Give him a hug on stream. You got to give the hug on stream. All right.
This is my man right here.
I never want to let go. Ever.
Can I replace Jax now if I win this tournament?
No comment. He's watching.
Go for it. You do the interview.
Gosh.
We've all done.
I was really not
Ask me the
prepared
questions.
to interview. What? All
Off
right.
the top of your head.
So
I have a question.
doing?
Do you guys feel like that you messed up your pick ban, the drafting phase for your game against KU?
No, I think the draft phase was fine. I think more of our early game was like really good, like we were executing really well, but we just had a lot of miscommunication there. Especially at that Baron fight where I think like 3 of us died.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely a lot of miscommunication there. And it ended up being fine anyway, but it could have been a lot cleaner for sure.
Yeah.
So just so everybody knows, we're interviewing Neswa. He played in the game against it was the KC Kings versus KU Esports, not the game that we just watched. So one of the things that I was wondering, you guys went through the entire pick and ban phase, got out of it, went back in, and you each changed up one champion. Was this like
I think that's because some of us like picked or something, and like
Some
it like
of it.
random picked Gragas, and we're like, okay, we're gonna, we're
Okay.
gonna redo this.
Okay.
And the whole we changed sides because we coin flipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were just kind of wondering because we had no idea what was going on, and we just thought it was really weird that
Right.
you guys ended up picking like a
It was-
couple
yeah.
different champions
Yeah.
each. Okay. So we know what happened there. We also saw that the mid laner of KU Esports played Lux against your Orianna. Picked
Right.
Lux into your Orianna. Have you
Right.
played against Lux a lot, like in solo queue, in scrims, anything? Was that a surprise?
You don't really see Lux much anymore. She's not really meta, but she is not a problem for Oriana at all. Like, I had the super easy time with her.
I was gonna say you definitely were ahead. I feel most of that laning
Right.
phase. Do you think that was? So we talked a lot about kind of watching this game. We wanted to watch this
Right.
game because it was it's a heavily favored match for what the finals could be looking
Yeah.
like. So we wanted to take a look at it. Do you think that KU Esports brought out what they are planning on bringing out in the finals, or do you think they were just kind of picking some stuff to feel you guys out?
Well, from what I know, is their mid laner is just filling in, so I don't think he's really comfortable in a lot of like meta picks.
Okay.
So we're not too really worried about mid. Definitely a lot more worried about that Caitlyn. She popped off.
Yeah.
All right.
But that was just, I feel like that was due more to us just miscommunicating and fighting when we didn't need to fight, and not really taking our small advantages and just building that up, and just something we have to work on and clean up.
Yeah, absolutely. So one more question, basically same question about the Kings. Were you guys showing everything that you had there? Is that what you were practicing, or?
No, we've been practicing a lot of different things.
Twitch.
We're gonna have to bring it out.
Okay.
You're gonna see. You're gonna
All
see.
right. Good. Well, good luck to you guys in the rest
Yeah.
of the tournament. Thanks for coming and talking to us.
Yeah.
Go
Thanks for
get
having me
some go get some food
Yeah,
and
some
get ready.
din-din.
I am
We're gonna be eating.
very ready to see what these guys have to show us. And grab that unless you want to stand here.
Yeah, I'll just give you a hand.
That's fine. We're going to get run to a break here really quick, and at this point we are going to be probably breaking for dinner. So everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. We're going to be gone for just a little bit, getting some food. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back in a bit.
This is it. This is my moment. My journey to the stage has finally come. Playing with the pros against the pros. Getting here wasn't easy. It took long days of hard work, dedication, and a passion to keep moving forward. And it's that passion that's driving me to keep going, even if I don't know what lies ahead. But I do know one thing. It all started here.